Tell them to go through now if they're going through. Never mind, fuck it. Lock it. Just lock it. Oh, wait.
Y'all kind of got the setup.
Oh, yeah, we straight. We solid today. Got the AC is what did it. When we got the AC.
I thought you were staying.
Yeah, right. They left. It always look better when the shorties in here watching.
Exactly, bro.
Like we doing something crazy.
Hey, I'm gonna be real. Niggas get women around. They're like, it's time for me to start lying.
You feel me?
It's time to start lying.
My Corvette was making this weird sound the other day, but I just took it to my personal mechanic.
On me. Nah, the homies dropped something in the chat the other day. They're like, bro, this, like, I work for myself and I'm just like, yeah, like, I'm a creative. And they're like, bro, this is how Miles be. Like, when he's talking to the host, he's like, yeah, so, like, I'm a creative director, marketing manager, A&R representative for myself. And I'm
like, a very important person.
Yeah. And I'm just,
if you didn't catch that.
I'm just like, I mean, that, like, I'm not saying that is me, but, like, when talking to women,
no,
but I'm
have
just
no
like,
shade, bro. Like,
no, I'm not. I'm just like, yeah, like, like, literally, I'm just like, yeah, I'm a creative. I do promotions of photography. That's literally like, oh, God damn it, Christian.
You should have. Oh, yeah. Just let that bitch rock. Fuck it. All right, bet.
Anyone comes through, I guess, they're just, I don't know. That's kind of like more of like a festival vibe. You know, you just hear like the music and the interviews in the background on like some like,
we was talking about
like
that
Hulu
earlier.
Live, like,
as long as the doors closed, the music is actually perfect for
right.
like I don't even have to put nothing on the video.
For sure.
All right, hey, we about to let's dive in the right way.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Damn. It's supposed to be up there, bro, but it's making me switch to it for some reason. Yeah. Guess who we got in this motherfucker?
It's been a minute.
I need a stronger year.
It's been a minute, bro. It's been like since what, like last summer.
Last summer. It has been a minute since you've been on here. I think the last time you was up here with Nadia.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
That's been a long time.
Long
But Phantom Fest impromptu interview, and I was just
That's
like,
wild,
yeah,
bro. Yeah, because you was busy the last time. The last October, you was busy as hell. You was running
fam.
around
Yeah,
and shit.
I was in my own element, and I was like, yeah, bro. Like I was like trying to juggle people, and I mean successfully juggle, but for sure everyone got no time.
You said successful.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah.
Yeah, shows are starting to be lucrative now, so I'm like, all right.
You've been doing your thing because you
For sure.
you did a show like
Look at that-
2
that
weeks
man
ago
got
or
a-
a week and a half ago.
At
He
Bees-
got a pinky ring on.
At
That
B-
man
yeah,
got
no,
money.
dude, I always have this pinky ring, but I have like this golly, I can't remember. It's like this onyx ring that I always wore, and I can't find it.
Damn.
And I'm so sick about it. Like I know it's in my room somewhere, and I'm just like, and my drawers are looking like a mess. It's literally like it went from organized to just straight junk, and I'm just like, bruh. But yeah, I always got to come with a little bit of accessories.
For sure. Drippy, drip god.
Yeah, you know.
So, what that? Am I tripping or didn't you do like you did a show like a week and a half ago?
Yeah, no, I just did a show last Saturday.
I heard it was successful.
And
tell us a little bit about it.
I just did this like impromptu like pop up at Beezer down on the square, and if no one's really familiar with it, it's like it used to be this club in downtown Huntsville called Club Rush, and like it was so crazy because I went to the restaurant owner, and I met him on this leadership conference, and I was just like, yeah, I would love to do a show at your place. And then like 6 months later, my friend Boots, who played Blocktober last year, she works at the restaurant, and she also like helps coordinate events for the for Beezer. And I was like, dude, like I don't want to do something outside. I want to do like something inside late night, because like I want to give someone like someone who's downtown an option besides like Sammy T's and like Whiskey Bottom, and it's
please,
like
please,
especially like for us, bro. Like,
did I say please?
It was a crazy experience seeing like black people like comfortable
Being
coming
themselves.
up to being themselves and comfortable coming up to a place downtown, especially like young black people. And it's just like,
Sure, you know, I've never actually gotten into Sammy T's. Like,
yeah, no, I literally went against my will, like
I've tried to go
like
in.
a month ago. And they're like, the homie was trying to like run game on this ground, and he was just like, bro, like, come on, bro. I'm like, fine, bro, fine. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, literally within like 5 minutes, I was like, bro, I hate it in here. And like, I'm at this point as an adult, I'm just like, you know what? At the end of the day, you know, Sammy T's is meant for some people, and Whiskey Bond's meant for some people. And like, I'm like, genuinely, it's to me, it's an awful place, but someone might think it's an amazing place. So it's just like,
say it. I'm neither one of those people. Just say it.
yeah, like I guess I'm doing like the media training answer.
Oh yeah.
Because I was saying, no, it's cool. It's cool because like you know, everyone like I'm still on that, like, I like to be like a positive disruptor. Like, hey man, I don't care. Like, I like having people put their tongue in their cheek of just like, oh wow, good one. But you know, sometimes you just like, you know, we're downtown, and you know, I'm like, you know what, maybe like if I want to keep doing this, kind of gotta like respect that they got their thing, we got our thing in our culture, and I'm just like, you know what, that's cool.
But the thing is, for me, is like, I respect it. Like, I'm not even trying to be like, that shit ass, because there's something for everybody. It's not even that.
For sure.
It's the fact that I literally have never been able to get in. Like, the times I've tried to get in, they'll be like on some bullshit. Like, I had a polo. I had like literally a collared shirt on one time, but I had slits in my knees, and it was like, you can't get in. I'm like, come on, bro.
Dude, one of
like,
the homies was like, they did a thing with, of course, it was two dudes, a white guy and a black guy. Yeah. And I went downtown with the homies, and they brought their two friends. And the dude wearing the ripped jeans couldn't get in, the black guy. And then the white dude's like, bro, let's go back to the car. Let's change jeans, see if we get in. They came back, switched pants, and they both got in. And I was like, yikes, man. Like, it's a problem, bro. But like now, like,
bro, really, bro?
It's like, bro.
I was quite dapper that night, actually.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, bro, like having that strict of a dress code at this point, like, it's so lame, bro. Like, it's holding Huntsville back. And I was like on the square and on Washington Street not too long ago, and I'm looking at the crowd, and I'm like, this is really, like, if you compressed the crowd that's at Broadway into like 2 bars, it's literally like the same scene. Huntsville has the same thing, because the people who actually go to Broadway are people who actually don't live in Nashville. It's all like tourists or people from the small towns outside of Nashville. They're like, we're going to the big city for the night. And again, like, I'm not saying that that's like a bad thing, because, you know, some people think that that's like, you know, the bee's knees, but it's just like, it's just not for me. We got to show people that there's something better. So
we got to change it. Hey, Miles is gonna be that guy.
He's definitely gonna be that
guy.
guy.
That's why I mean, a lot of the homies, I've been spending a lot of time in Nashville, and they're like, oh dude, like, just move up here. I'm like, not just yet, bro. I got a lot of stuff.
Don't leave us yet. We still need you.
I got a lot of stuff yet, because it's just like events like this, like 2-4, like, you know, them being here is really important too, because I'm just like really outside of, like, I'm not saying I'm the end all be all, but there is, like, when it comes to like consistent programming, because now I'm at the point where I'm like, I want to do stuff like every month, like, and then from every month to, like, you know, let's do twice a month, and then from there it's just like, all right, I need to be doing something weekly, where it's like not just constantly bread in my
team, like,
not, and it's not even on the like the money mooching part. It's just like, oh, now I got constantly have bread in my pocket, because like that is something that's in the back of my mind, because I got to a point where I was like, I need to start doing free shows.
For sure.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if people want a premium experience, they're gonna have
that's
to pay
a part
a
of the process. Not feeling bad for like getting money. Like, you're doing all this work. Like, you need to live.
And
you know
and that's the thing about, like, okay, so I'll just drop the information. The thing about Blocktober this year, like, it's not gonna be a free festival. Okay. Like, it's not going to be a free festival. It's going to be expanded. We're going to, we're going to 2.
Broke boys, you're not allowed.
We're going to 2 days.
Oh shit!
So
that's tough.
Holy,
that's tough.
Yeah. So it's like, I was talking to the homies and I was just like, yeah, I want to expand to 2 days. I want to get some more like, I want to get some bigger acts, and it's like nothing like crazy, but it's just like, you know, eyebrow raiser, but it's just like, I want to start getting people used to like, if you want a premium experience, you're gonna have to pay, and like just bringing in like people that I've met with from like different cities, like, you know, from Atlanta, Nashville, Birmingham, you know, having meetings with them, hopping on Zoom calls, be like, yo, like, hey, I want you to like come partner with me on this and blah, 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 blah. So we can expand this and bring all that to Huntsville for a day. So people can, I don't want people to come in and thinking this is just like the same old thing at the camp, or the same thing at like mid city or downtown or whatever. It's just like, nah, dude, this is more of like how, like if you were going to another city, how festivals are, like you get your ticket, there are different like experiences and activations within. So yeah, so I remember being on here the first time talking about Blocktober, saying this is gonna be like, that was a minute ago, bro. That was like, and now it's coming full circle about like, I'm taking some last time, and now it's coming to the point where it's like, oh wow, like this is gonna be the year that like, oh, okay, it's taking a step in the right direction. And then of course ultimate goal one day is like the new park, John Hunt Park. I was talking to one of our city guys. I was like, and check out the hugest sandwich.
I gotta get my food.
Go crazy.
Yeah, I gotta get my food, bro.
But yeah, like just seeing how John Hunt Park is coming together, that's always been a dream, because it's like I saw like this old festival called Fun Fest and like Camp Flognaw, all the old, like the festivals in their early days just had like the skate park activation and like all these weird things and like out of the ordinary things for a music festival within the festival grounds. So I'm just like, oh wow, now the city has people, the resources. So I mean, of course I won't be this year or
it's coming, I believe
next year, but like, bro, like honestly about like 2024, I'll say like 2024, 25.
Bro, I need you to do a festival with us, like where we have a court, bro, or like a field, like we get a hoop session in, like wow,
dude, that's crazy, dude. I was literally talking to someone about, I was like, bro, I want to do a festival with like a 3-on-3 tournament, or like all day 3-on-3 tournament. That would be so crazy. Like I want to do, there's so much stuff I want to do. Like I want to do like a festival or a show with like, oh, like, hey, come out, like, you know, we got this car show going on, and like get the homies to from the barbershop. They know the dude
Vince and them big, what is it? Dang, I forgot what it's called, but yeah, the barbershop,
they have the barbershop I go to, they have a good relationship with the guy who runs June Fest, and I'm just like, I've going to June Fest, it's so inspiring because it's just like, it's a lot of us, and there's no bullshit that goes on. It's like, it's so crazy how it's just like, oh wow, you can get, and I know people are probably blown away. It's just like, yo, like, it's just a ton of niggas getting together and nothing bad is happening. It's like, it blows, like, it even blows my mind. I'm just like, bro, everyone's just chilling, vibing, like smoking, drinking, having fun. I'm like, bro, this is really how it's supposed to be. Facts. There's no bullshit. There's no beef. Like, no one's pulling up on some crazy shit. It's just like, wow, it's us, like the culture having fun.
Facts.
Like, man, it's a beautiful thing.
Woo. Man, so many things coming, man.
So did you just give us the teaser?
Yeah,
he did.
A little bit. I mean, there's
does
more.
He have more? Like,
yeah, I mean, there's more stuff coming up soon. Like, I got another show coming up again at Beezer in August. So we had to run that. The owner was like, "Yeah, bro, you gotta run that back." I'm like, "Yeah, of course." Like, of course, like we're not gonna like, dude. I mean, now we'll have more than a month to promote it, like, or exactly a month to promote it. So now we're like, oh wow, like we can get people to buy tickets and like, actually, like, I don't know, downtown. A lot of people love just paying cash at the door. So like, I was really worried about that. I worry about that every year because I remember the Good Friday show, the last show I had downtown at Good Friday. It was all of us like spent. It was a lot of us like spending money. They were like, yeah, dude, like, you know, cash at the door, even though I did tickets online. Yeah. And I that's always my worry, is just like, I'll get worried about attendance because I'm like, dude, no one's buying a ticket online. I'm like, why is no one going to, like, no one's going to come to my show. Ugh. And then like,
you know, folks last minute.
It'll be like Friday and I'm seeing like the Eventbrite blow up. I'm seeing like people just lining up outside the door. Dude, this was like the first time I had a show where like there was a line outside the door and it wrapped a little bit. And I was like, Yo, yeah, no, it was crazy. I was like, yo, it was at 11.
Bro, felt like a Bape release.
Bro,
like
honestly, it felt like dude, the show started at 11, and there was a lineup. We were not ready. We were doing a sound check at 11:04, and they're like, yeah, bro, like this. Shout out to Octavius. Like, she pulled up super early, and there was already a line outside, and like the homie Katie, and she brought her friends, and I was just like, yo, dude, like there's really like a line at 11 p.m. This is so crazy. Like, never had that. So that felt so good to just see like people like genuinely like pop out to something. And I was like, and be anticipating it. Tough. Like, I'm like, wow, like I now see how like the clubs feel, because I'm like, yo, like, I mean, they get that every night, so they're used to it. But for me, like, it's a big deal because it's a step. Sure. And now, like, really for me, it's like, okay, how can I get sponsorship involved to where like we can get some activations like outside of the show to get people to like, you know, get there early, so there can be a big line. And there are people who are probably like heading downtown, and they're like, whoa, like what's going on here? Or like maybe if it's at like the camp or mid city, they're driving by, they're like, oh, like what's going on here? Like I've been telling y'all for the longest, bro, I want a Ferris wheel at a show so bad. That like I want a Ferris wheel and like the Gravitron, the like the G-Force thing, and the zipper. I want those rides at a show so bad.
Bro's just trying to recreate his childhood.
Dude, yes, because like literally, dude, like okay, so like Virgil Abloh it's one of his best quotes. It's just like, everything I do is for the 17-year-old version of myself, and I'm like, dude, I live that. It's like that for me. It's like 13 to 17. I'm like, dude, I want to do everything that I thought was cool in middle school and high school, that everyone was like, you are insane. Like, this makes no sense, especially in Huntsville, Alabama. You need to, like, either you're weird, shut up, or like, you're weird, literally go do this somewhere else. And I'm like, no, dude, I'm going to show people that it's possible, like, right here.
It's possible not to be lame.
Yeah, dude.
Bro,
like,
promise you, like,
it is.
Yeah, but now it's just like, it was just, oh my God, I can't remember her name, but she was at the last show, and I had not seen her since high school. And for context, I was very small in high school. I was like super short. So first time I see her.
Were you really?
Bro, I was super short.
You was a year older than that's what you.
Yeah, but I was super short. And I was just like, first thing she said, she was like, Miles, you're tall now. And I'm like,
crying,
let's get,
bro.
I'm like, bro, and she's in front of her homegirls. And I'm like, bro, this is not the bet. Like, and they're bad too. And I'm just like,
no, that's great, bro. It's like,
I'm just like,
you came up.
I was like, I came up, but she was just like, y'all, like, you know, like, Miles, like, you know, I know this guy from high school, and like, I had two
little boy, you did.
I low key she did, and I had two interactions like that in the same night, and I was just like, it was just like, girl I knew from high school with her homegirls talking about like, yo, like, Mom, used to talk about this in high school. I used to think this nigga was so weird. I'm like, I'm like, man, come on, bro. Like, but it was cool. But it was cool. It was just like, you know. And then one of the last interaction that I had like that with this girl, and she was just like, you know, this is so cool because, you know, this is stuff that you talked about for like so long, and the fact that you're like living through it now. You're living it. You're doing it. It's super like inspirational. I was like, oh, I appreciate it. Like, that was a good feeling. It was a good feeling.
Man, when you have an event like, people are anticipating. People like want to go.
It's so crazy now because it's at the point where it's like some of the homies will like get on me. They be like, "Yo, bro, like Miles be bringing them LinkedIn niggas to the shows," and I'm just like, I was like, "Yo," but I'm like, "Yeah, bro, it's super cool that like you could have like a city official or something at your show."
I'm fucking crying. Not the LinkedIn niggas.
And I'm just like, bro, it's fun to just like
facts. They do be coming too. That's the crazy part. They'll come and like literally ask you about what you're doing. You'll be like, oh.
Yeah, and I think that's the coolest part. It's just like, wow, like we can actually like that just shows that you have good reach. It's like, wow, like it's not just like the young like alternative crowd or just like the young like party goers. Like it's like, oh wow, someone's like, yo, I left the kids at home to come to your show.
Facts.
Or like me and the wife were having a night out and this is crazy.
And that's how you progress too, because those will be the people that give you like the connection to get like you know what I'm saying, get like a better setup, get, you know what I'm saying, get in spaces you haven't been before.
Because I'm just like, bro, I'm not gonna cut out like Because I'm gonna be real, like I can like look at the demographic of my shows, and it's literally like my Instagram followers. It's just like the huge majority is like 18 to
like 28.
Yeah, like 28, 30.
Yeah, you got like some of the.
And then, but like as of late, I'm seeing this huge spike in like 30 and up, and I'm just like, yeah, because like I'll tell my mom. I'd be like, yo, tell your friends I'm having a show. Or I'll tell like my old Taekwondo show to be like, hey, like bring you and your boo to the show. Or like I'll tell like, you know, like my dad and be like, yo, tell your coworkers I'm having a show at the camp or
old
whatever.
Folks getting on that yik yak.
That's what I'm saying. Just like, bro, they can have a good time just like we can. So like, I'm not gonna count them out and be ageist, bro. Like that's stupid. That's so stupid. Like you're cutting off such like a. And
our parents were cool once.
Exactly. And I'm just like, they were our age once. And then like, for one thing, just like you said, it's just like, there's someone that's in that crowd. It's just like, you never know. Like someone could come up to you and be like, oh, like I'm the director for insert like media or entertainment company here. And you're like, oh, wow. Like, let's work, blah, 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 blah. So sometimes you got to turn your little LinkedIn on a little bit, man. Like it's no shame.
Facts.
No shame. No shame.
Yeah.
Hey,
go ahead.
Look, we can talk forever.
Yeah, because
the niggas aren't having it.
they're like, bro, I'm hungry and I want to come through the door.
I want to sit down and eat.
Yeah, we can. I mean, hey, listen. Yeah, we can sit down and eat, and we can all talk later. We can catch up a little bit later, man. You know,
for sure.
Get me.
But no, we appreciate that information.
Absolutely,
we appreciate
bro.
the fact you still progressing and working.
For
and
sure,
like,
for sure, man.
Can we drop this? Can we drop this whenever, or
bro, drop this when you can drop it anytime.
Oh yeah,
like,
hey, green light, bet.
Like you can do this whenever, dude. So if you want to drop this tomorrow, by all means, who cares, bro? Yeah. It's y'all's show. Wait, why are you asking me?
Yes, sir.
That's all in experience here.
We're miles away.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it's Miles Away. Miles Away presents now. It's not Miles Kennedy presents. So yeah,
let's get it.
All in audio experience.